up big with those 2 shots right there. As the Titans miss another shot, and it'll stay with the Titans.
Attempt made by the Firebirds to try to turn it over. Couldn't get it. It will be Titans basketball.
It's amazing that the Titans are still not playing as well as they were in the first quarter. Bones will try the 3 here. Well, as I say
nails
that.
it for 3. Tamarick Bones, the guard for the Titans, puts it in for 3. And it's 85-73 now as we continue with the third period of play. 10-20.
Funny as I say that how bad the Titans were starting off to have. Bones knocks down a 3. The announcer jinx is real, but now the Firebirds have the ball. Dance has it. McAllister inside the paint. Ooh, hard foul.
Wow, and he went down to the ground hard. I think his head thudded on the wood.
Ugh. McAllister's still down over there.
Jamel McAllister, 6'7", 198 forward. He's down on the ground. He's at least moving. Coach DeMarcus Oliver over there to his aid as well. Here comes the trainers and medical staff.
Based off I was watching his eye movements a little bit there. Based off that, it looks like he did hit his head on the ground like you theorized, Wesley. So we may see him lead the game here for a few minutes.
And McAllister, 7 points in the first half of the game for number 13.
And he's up.
So it's good that he's okay, walking under his own power.
And staying in.
And he's going to stay in the game. He is, actually. Shrugs it off, and they're going to say, hey, bud, are you okay? Yeah, I'm good. Well, let's stay in the game and continue.
Well, these basketball players are a lot tougher than you and I, Wesley.
Yes, sir.
So instead of going to the bench to, possibly go to the concussion protocol, McAllister is going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Going to the line, shooting 2. McAllister. It's a foul on the Titans.
And he makes
First basket's good. 86-73, that's the score.
I think he's fine, Wesley.
And 10 minutes exactly remaining here in the third period. Second half underway on CRN. Nails both free throw shots. We always say this. Trace Knight and I said it last night, and Brandon, I will continue. You have to do good at the free throw line. You've got to make your free throw shots. Tonight is another example.
I have seen numerous games get decided at the free throw line as the Titans knock down another jumper there. The Firebirds have done a decent job with that so far, but if for some reason the Titans come back into this, that still needs to be a key point for him as McAllister gets late in.
Yes, sir. How about McAllister shaking himself off, continuing along, and Jamel McAllister puts it in for now 11 points in the game.
As Bones fires up an air ball, Firebirds will take it down to the other end.
Look at this. Shaq Dance is there. And they're going to call it last touch by the Titans. So they give it to the Firebirds. Firebirds ball. And Walker definitely letting his displeasure be known that he don't like it.
And I understand the frustration because the Titans, they played so well last night, played very well in the first period.
Yes.
And yet they're down by 14 points right now. They're not really used to being in this position as Romelo's still jawing with some people over there. And Walker's now going to leave.
They are making Walker take a rest and leave. No technical has been called, but they're making number 14 leave the game. That's Romello Walker, the forward for the Titans. No technical called, but they have asked him to leave the bench, and he's gone to the bench to cool off. And it will be the Firebirds shooting for Milligan off the basket there. Attempt made, no good. Rebound by the Firebirds. Now the Titans back with it by Bones. Bones to Harvach. Harvach will throw a deep three if need be. We've seen it. He faked. A doob. Fakes. Goes inside the paint looking. Then they slam it away.
Rejected.
Take away, and it's going to be last touch by the Firebirds, but did not allow the Titans to put it in the rim.
I'm not sure if Dance got a hand on that or not. A dude just put it up and just lost control of it.
What a job there.
Good defense.
9 minutes remaining here in the first, and they're going to turn it over. Last touch by the Titans. It'll be Firebirds basketball. It is nice to say this is the biggest lead they've had all season for the Raleigh Firebirds. This moment, this afternoon, this night, they're leading the way by less than 14.
And it comes at
89-75. They're climbing the ladder, definitely.
It comes at a great time, too. I mean, we talked about that 0-3 record they have as, another
instance. Call it. Yeah, they're going to turn it over.
Another instance of not knowing where the line was. I mean, I understand that a little bit because there's like 5 different color lines on the floor since this is used for multiple reasons. But, you got to work on that in practice a little bit with a situation like this. So, unfortunately, Firebirds turn it over, and Titans will take it back out with Harbaugh, the team captain, leading the way. Harbaugh, dribbling out. We got 2 defenders on. Finds St. Louis. St. Louis makes contact. We're calling that a blocking foul.
They are. They're going to hello to David and Evelyn Magley with the TBL, the Basketball League. Coach David Magley. He's become a fan of the CRN.
Well, that's good.
Contacts us, contacts me, likes, retweets, follows all of our stuff, shares all of our stuff, and you can follow us as well at crnsports.org on the website, crnsports.org, at CRN Sports on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, at Wesley Outland. Are you on Twitter, Brandon?
I am on Twitter.
What's your handle?
You can follow me at Brandon White 95.
There you go. I don't have numbers. It's just at Wesley Outland.
There you go. Looks like St. Louis will go to the line for 2 shots here.
Trying to calm down Jorge Concepcion at the coach, DeMarcus Oliver. It looks like Concepcion's a little upset. Foul at the line is Malcolm St. Louis.
A lot of emotions running through this game. Team players trash talking each other. Ramon Walker getting upset that out-of-bounds play didn't go in favor of the Titans. But you love that, though. You love to see these guys showing passion for the game.
Definitely a different game than what it was going to be, for sure. Absolutely. 79-70 at the half. It's now 89-77. They had a 14-point lead, the highest in the game. And now they're down by 12. A shot by Milligan. Turns it over almost. Got it saved back by Jorge Concepcion to Lebre to the basket. Caden for 2. 6'8", 182 center at the basket was good.
Beautiful look there from the Firebirds. Multiple passes there, including Milligan threading the needle. Finds Lebre underneath the rim. A lot of contact.
And turns it over. Give it by the Firebirds. Shaq Dance. He lost it, but he got fouled. Jorge Concepcion was ready to call it, but he got fouled as he made the jump. The basket no good, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. And Jorge Concepcion is pretty good at the free throw line as well, Brandon White.
He is, but, actually, it was like Shaq Dance is going to be at the free throw line.
It is. I'm sorry. It was Shaq Dance was the one that made the attempt and got fouled, and then Jorge Concepcion was behind him. So I had number 10 on the brain. But good job there. And Shaq Dance is the one that'll go for 2 at the line.
And the thing about Dance, it looked like as he was going in, he changed his mind about dunking it and lost control of the ball and rimmed out, but he will get a chance to redeem himself with 2 shots at the foul line. First one's up, and he sinks it.
Basket's good.
And the lead grows ever so slightly, and so does the 100-point barrier. The Firebirds are only 8 points away from cracking 100.
What a game.
And now they're only 7 points away. It's amazing how much offense you're seeing here in the basketball league from both sides.
Take a look at the schedule coming up next time out we get for upcoming games with the TBL. And the basket is no good by the Titans. Turnover and give it to the Firebirds.
That was a clear foul on Pabon there. He was holding on to a Firebird player as they were going for the ball.
Yes, sir.
So you can't do that. And now the Firebirds are going to have another chance to add more points to their lead.
A shot, an attempt made.
I notice they're being a little more conservative here this second half. But they get 2 points from Shaq Dance right there. And the lead is now up to 18 for the Firebirds as Oliver lines up 4 reserves prepared to check into the game.
Shot attempt made, no good.
But they do get the lay-in. That 3-point shot, that didn't even hit the net, Wesley.
Ready to roll. Here he comes. Up court, McAllister. Inside.
And Concepcion can't get the ball dropped. Titans are going to try to do what they can to get out of this growing deficit here. They're going to have to do a lot, Wesley.
To the basket. Looking. A dug for 2. Basket is good. Trying to climb out of the cellar. 95-81 the score. 7 minutes remaining in the third.
It's a nice play by a dude to get to the basket there.
Good game attempt. Here comes Shaq Dance. 24. He's back there. 95-81. Ready, coming to the basket. Shaq, and a save by McAllister to keep it from going out of bounds. He'll go for a three to nailed it. Are you kidding me? From downtown for three. Oh, my goodness, what a shot.
I mean, McAllister had time to think about that shot, Wesley. Nobody from the Titans even came after him until it was too late.
And a fave of Edwards going for a three as well. Turns it over, rebound for the Firebirds. And 1 point away, 2 points away from going to 100. Slappa Lewis.
Man.
Moves it around. There's a whistle and a foul, maybe. And McAllister's a good ball. Good game, good basketball there.
And now we have a whole wave of reserves coming in. 4 come in for the Firebirds.
Yes, sir.
5 come in for the Titans. It's like Harbaugh, Burke, Walker. Again, trying to get the other names for you here.
Yes, sir. What a turnaround here. Here comes 23 with the ball. That's Jorge Justin Smith to Caleb Stewart. He put it in.
And
how about it? Justin Vaughn to Caleb Stewart. And he nails another three, Brandon.
And we have officially cracked the 100-point barrier.
101-83.
This is the point where the UNC fans will start asking for their biscuits right now.
Halfway through. Oh, Kenny Collins for three. 104-83. And the Firebirds are running away from it, Brandon White.
Absolutely. All because of their accuracy at the three-point line. They've been proficient from there tonight. Let's see what they're going to do here. Oh, they thought about it.
Oh, what a save. They kept it in bounds. Titans recover. Look at this. To the basket. And they're going to call a whistle and a foul.
Looks like they will get the and-one.
Number 24. Oh, hey, Celestin. And
yes.
Celestin, the basket will count. So it's a basket and one.
Well, I mean,
Celestin basket will count. He will go to the line, and Brandon, he'll shoot one, make it a three-point play.
Well, going back to that last possession, it looked like the Firebirds trying to get another three-pointer, but the Titans did a good job of snagging that out of the air, and now they have a chance to get 2 more points because everyone forgot it was a 1-and-1. Celestin had a chance to drive it home, but he couldn't make it go. And now the Firebirds have a chance for 2 more points. But they don't get it. Celestin gets the rebound, and now the Titans will have a chance at it. Burke will dribble it up. Finds Harbaugh behind him. Harbaugh has Stewart on him. Harbaugh drives it inside. They can't get it go. Rebounded. That's Bones with it. He's getting swarmed by 2 Firebirds defenders. Harbaugh gets it.
Here he comes. Burke. Burke is there. Fakes it to Harbaugh. Harbaugh back to Burke again. He lost the ball. Saves it. And here he comes. Basket's no good, but we got a whistle and a foul.
And Burke will go to the line for 2 shots, and this has been a bit of an off night for Burke. Had 2 shots from get rejected by Stewart right in front of his face. So
foul again against the Firebirds. It'll be number 3 going to the line. It's 104-85. These games are available that are on Sportscaster on replay. As soon as the games are over, you can go back, you can watch them, you can review them. So, again, take advantage of that. Sportscaster, that's sportscastercastr.com, the official video network provider of the Basketball League.
That's right.
And you're tuned into the CRN Sports Network, the official flagship network radio coverage of the Raleigh Firebirds as well. And we're also the home of the Comets. We got a great game of the Comets. The Greater News 3A, they're both number 1 seeded, and their final home game is Triple S on Tuesday night, and we'll have that covered for you.
That's right, Wesley. It's an exciting time for basketball around here. We're getting into the meat of the NCAA basketball season. High school basketball season about to wrap up. And, of course, we got Firebirds basketball here in front of us, and they're putting on a show for what is a packed house here at the Dream Center tonight.
And by the way, I mentioned the schedule. Let's take a look at the upcoming games that are going on for this evening for Saturday, February the 8th. Tonight, the Indy Express plays Columbus. We'll have that for you on Sportscaster and their program. And postponed due to inclement weather is the Gulf Coast Lions versus Albany Patrons. That game has again been postponed due to weather. So the next matchup tonight at 7 o'clock will be the Indy Express. We were at in Indianapolis, Indiana last Saturday night against the Columbus Condors. And the Firebirds are back in action next Friday and Saturday as we make the trip on Friday night at 7 o'clock against the Owensboro. I jumped ahead here. Next Friday night, it's our only matchup of the TBL. It'll be a big game. Should have a lot of viewers on Sportscaster and on the CRN Sports Network radio coverage. Valentine's Day. Celebrate your day of love, night of love with us as the Albany Patrons host the Raleigh Firebirds. And then we travel